Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
I'm recording as well.
I'm recording as well.
Are you gonna make fun of me this whole podcast?
It's just how I get the cooties out in the beginning.
Yeah, you need to get those cooties out.
I'm about to drop them.
All right.
All right.
Should we
Ready, set, go. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Well,
Whoa, no, you're pack leader, dog.
you're the one that started it though.
I know,
Ready,
it was a
set, go.
jokey joke. It was a jokey joke. I'm ready this time.
Okay. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3.
3.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. I think that's probably the best one we've ever done.
I think that was actually on the fucking money.
That's just how we do it here. At Something Original Podcast, baby. Oh.
Welcome back, guys, to the Something Original Podcast. My name's Chase.
And I'm Gannon.
Welcome back, Gannon. I just want to give us a quick little shout out. We are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and, wait for it, YouTube. Give us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe even, if you're liking what you're hearing. We also have the Patreon, guys. I don't know if we've said it before, but me and Gannon got this Patreon. We post exclusive content too. Gannon's got his new book, Death Our Friend, out. First chapter is available now. Chapter 2 is on its way. We also have a new show, Next Caller. We got 2 episodes up of that. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It is just absolutely ridiculous. And guess what? It's only $5 a month.
Wait. This is news to me. Are you saying it's only $5?
$5. 5 smackaroons is
As
what
much-
we've said before.
As much as a foot long used to be?
Yeah.
Wow.
Were they ever $5? Really?
Yeah, at one point, but it's only for select few.
Mm.
Trust
Why
me.
don't they bring that back?
Have you seen the world lately?
I feel like now is the perfect time to do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, but even Little Caesars had to raise their price. It's like $5.25 now or something. Somebody has to correct me on that in the comments below.
I've never eaten at Little Caesars. No, that's a lie.
Well, of course, you
haven't
shop
eaten
at
there.
Trader Joe's.
How'd that go, by the way? Have you gone shopping yet?
No, I have not yet. Living
So,
off that tuna. Huh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
No, dude. Just go on.
I said my piece.
Okay. Well, Gannon is a broke bitch and won't shop at Trader Joe's.
See, you said it there. You said it right there. I just wanted you to admit it. Coming out.
No,
with
that's a fib. That's a fib.
He comes out
Honestly,
in
dude.
his
No.
sweater vest and his Ray-Ban sunglasses and hops into his Dodge Dart. And he just flips everybody off as he goes by Walmart and he goes, "Hey, poor guys. How's it feel to be poor?" And then he just throws a bag of Trader Joe's out the window. I don't even need this. Yeah, there you go. Broke. Sorry.
Basically. No, but on a real note, we went to, okay, this is because we go grocery shopping every week, obviously, to fuel up on the house. And we're shopping for 2 people. Might I add, I'm shopping for 2 people. Some things we need to absolutely get at King Soopers. Some things we absolutely need to get at Trader Joe's. Or it's just we think it's more convenient to get at Trader Joe's. Mm-hmm. We go to King Soopers. We get maybe 10 items at King Soopers. Kroger, for all you Midwest losers. Get 10 items, all right? And it cost us like $120. All right? Just 10 items. Go to Trader Joe's. we get the rest of our stuff. We have a whole fucking cart full. It's definitely more than like 30 items. And you know how much it is? Guess.
$80.
No, it's like 100 something. It was like 140?
Okay, Chase, going there and getting 20 cans of tuna doesn't count, bro. Okay?
I didn't get tuna. Who eats tuna?
Me.
You like
Love-
tuna?
Yeah.
This is the same guy who also likes clam chowder, so I'm not super surprised, but
I do. I think someone in this chat actually likes coleslaw, so let's not point the finger too much, buddy.
coleslaw be bussin', bro. I don't...
You can't even say those words in the same sentence.
I can't believe you don't like coleslaw. You literally love everything else except for that.
I mean, it's like, at least I'll get some coleslaw sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not like going out and buying it because I
Mhm.
love it so much. If somebody gives it to me, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'll fucking eat it. It's good.
So you go to Cane's. What do you order?
I actually don't get the coleslaw. I get an extra toast.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll back up a bit then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll back up a bit. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Do you eat at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. Occasionally.
Yeah. So
That's
do I.
good. Even though they're mean to people.
Yeah. We said it in the last podcast. We basically just confirmed that every company is evil.
Well, yeah.
So I
that's
mean,
what it is. They just put up the front.
yeah, Chick-fil-A is just like, yeah, we hate gay people. Sorry.
We're just
Not
being
even sorry
transparent about
it's
it.
just- they're
I'm sure-
transparent, but every other company is
Yeah.
like, we will put a pride post on our LinkedIn, change our logo to the rainbow, but we secretly spend millions of dollars contributing to anti-LGBTQ legislators.
See, man, we just need to trust each other as a human race and not these cyborgs that run it all.
It's just so exhausting to like boycott everything, you know. Like Chick-fil-A, it's annoying, but I know the people that work in the actual store, they're fine. You know, they're people that need jobs like you and me. Sure, it's a little like wrong to be supporting a business like that, but you also got to support the people that work there, and there are some LGBTQ people that work at Chick-fil-A, you know, so it's just I don't know, splitting hairs with that stuff. It just doesn't make sense.
You know, it'd be
Or
super.
just what?
You know, it'd be super tight as like a boycott. If
The
like
government.
well, to boycott the government.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just don't pay taxes, guys. Come on.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, but you know, it'd be really funny if like we could organize like a statewide like 3-day camp trip, right?
Mhm.
Like everybody in like their respected areas, like if they're like in Dayton, let's say, everyone meets up at the same park for like 3 days, right? Of course, go back home, shower, don't be weird about it.
There will be some weirdos.
And it's fine, but we accept the weirdos, you know. Then that starts deeper conversations. Why aren't you showering, bro? But what we could do is already have it planned out so that we all are literally like cooking out, right, for like 3 days. Have all different kinds of like family favorites, and it's like a giant potluck, right? No one's spending money on gas, you know. Like we're just all together, just like throwing in for food and like, you know, just different things, or like try to get like Goodwill or like a thrift store involved, you know, like where they help people with like need clothes or like kids that need like toys and stuff like that, dude. Like a giant thing, right? So there's no like real circulation in the economy for like 3 days. So like each state puts out like a thing, like have like their own like server or like what's the word I'm looking for? Like chat room, like a giant Discord if possible.
Yeah.
Where we all just get together as a state and like organize it, like based on, like each major city could have like a place that they all meet at. Because what are the cops gonna do, bro? What are the cops gonna do?
They'll probably tear gas us and like in the dead of night, fucking rip up the tents and fucking start like. This is what they did during BLM, like the Black
That's
Lives
true.
Matter protests.
But
They would go through black neighborhoods and set off fireworks and like have their sirens going all night just to disturb the peace.
but if we, as a city, bro, like imagine if somehow we could get everyone in Dayton on board. Well, I mean you're Denver, which I feel like would be a lot bigger mass to try to get together, but. Imagine it's just
much.
like everyone in Dayton, bro, just get together and we're just like, nah, not gonna go to work, not gonna spend money on gas. We went to Sam's Club in advance, got bulk of them hot dogs and hamburgers and chicken or fish or whatever anybody wants to eat.
Coleslaw.
Even the coleslaw people, everyone's welcome, and. Dude,
Maybe not disclose that you're a coleslaw person, but
like a 3-day like full on economic shutdown, bro.
they're already.
I heard about this.
Yeah, you heard about it. That's why you're saying it, right?
Well, I mean, I'm take it even farther and then make it as
Yeah.
more of a community group thing instead of like, individually doing this. Like if a whole city, if all 50 states, bro, and U.S. territories got on board, boy, they'd be like, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Yeah, they're playing. If you guys don't know, what day is it? Like July 2nd through the
I thought it was third. I thought it was 3rd through the 5th.
3rd through the 5th. They were gonna do a gas strike mainly. Like, don't go buy gas the 3rd through the 5th. But some people are taking it a step further and it's like, don't buy anything 3rd through the 5th if you can. If you absolutely cannot. Yeah, and if you...
I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, you're fine. What were you saying?
If you can take PT... If you, like, have to drive to work, but you want to participate, take the day off. Take the 3 days off. Use PTO, or just work away to work from home. Do all your grocery shopping before. Don't go out to eat. Don't. Yeah, I guess. I think that's the only thing I really think of. But yeah, I'm all aboard. I'm not gonna spend any money July 3rd through the 5th, even though it is on 4th of July. So get all your 4th of July stuff early.
That's what I'm talking about. But even farther than that, like, everyone as a group, put down your differences and your weird bias and prejudices. Let's just all just be people, man. You know what I'm saying? One tribe.
One tribe.
Just
What did we say in football?
I don't remember. I just remember the Navy said one team, one fight.
Yeah, we had a thing. It was like one team, one pride, is it?
Maybe that was. I just realized that's very close to the Navy slogan.
That was the stupidest thing we did. I hated that. One team, one pride. People took it seriously. I would chuckle every time we would say that shit.
And ironic with the amount of racism that goes on in that city.
Oh, God, Lewisburg. Wasn't there like a Ku Klux Klan leader?
Yeah.
The Grand Wizard?
Yeah, he used to own the barber shop that my dad took over. Remember
In
my
Lewisburg?
dad? Yeah, remember my dad had a barber shop uptown for a little while? He like ran
No, I didn't.
I think this is before we started like really, really hanging out. He had a barber.
I remember, I remember the Grand Wizard. He cut my hair one time.
Yeah. And like my dad. Sorry.
No, sorry. Didn't he die of a heart attack or something?
Yeah, thankfully.
Good riddance.
But my dad was like cleaning out the shop and like found all this Nazi memorabilia.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one time during Derby days, like somebody gave your dad like a white supremacist like
Yeah.
flyer?
Yeah. Yeah. Which is like my dad. Okay, guys, for you that don't know, he's like a bald white man, but honestly, one of the nicest dudes. Would not hurt, like wouldn't do crazy stuff. And then, yeah, one of these KKK members came up and was like, handed him. It was like, you have a good weekend, brother. And my dad didn't think too much of it. You know, I call everyone brother, anybody, literally. I'm like, yo, thanks, brother. And I just do it like doesn't matter. I'm not one of these weirdos. But my dad just took it like that. It was just like, all right, thanks, man. And then didn't think too much of it. Just took it, threw it in like the metal console, and then my mom found it like 2 weeks later. Was like, insert dad name. What are you doing? What is this? What is this about? Yeah, dude. It was like a thing for a second. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, that's always the one thing. Just overall, like, you're given something, you don't think anything of it, or it's just anything. It could be anything. You like would receive a text or something, and it says something, and you're just the context, so you're like, oh, okay, thanks, whatever. And then like somebody will read it and be like, what the fuck is this? You know?
The group chat.
Yeah, basically.
If someone on the outside saw it, oh man.
Our group chat wild, bro. We got to get Trey and Adrian back on.
That's definitely true, bro. Yeah, Trey.
Speaking of,
go
ahead.
He hit me up. He could have probably actually been on this one.
Trey hit you up?
Yeah.
Trying to get on the
Naraka
Blade. That should be fire, bro. Oh, by the way, guys, we found a new game that I'm absolutely in love with.
Me too.
I really hope this doesn't like die in our friend group, but even if it does, I don't care because I will still play it until it dies for me.
No, we will be pro. We already talked about this. We're gonna be pros. This will be the game where we're actually pros, bro.
We're actually fucking good at it too. We've won so many games lately too.
Mostly by accident, just minding our business.
Yeah, we're just doing quests and we're just like going around, like we're just going around the map. We're not even really trying to fight people, and then boom,
they attack us.
We win.
We kill them all.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, guys, come on now. I'm just trying to enjoy. Oh, great, we just fucking beat them and won the whole round.
Didn't even get to do our quest.
Didn't even do our. God. I got the fucking musket challenge done. Did I tell you that?
No.
That fucking sucked. I hated that. They need to take the guns out of the game. Maybe keep the cannon. But that's it.
I have not used the pistol once.
The pistol sucks. I have no idea how to fucking use it, actually.
Keep the bow, because I want to get good at it.
The bow's fine. The bow I like because you can, like, hold it down and, like, have it charged and ready to pop at any second. But the other ones, you gotta, like, aim, and the aiming in the game's kind of fucked up, and not a big fan.
Well, that repeating crossbow's OP.
No, it doesn't do a ton of damage, actually. I was sitting there taking shots, and it takes maybe, like, 20 shots to even break your shield.
But if you have knockback. Like, a
blue. Does it have knockback?
Yeah. It's got, like, a light knockback. It can, like, mess up a person's attack. Because that's what I was doing when that one... Yeah, there was a game earlier where the guy was attacking you, and I was just testing it because I didn't have any other weapons. So I just started loading that thing, and then I realized he was just like kind of backing up a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing this then.
I don't like using the guns. But if you guys don't know, this game is like ninja, or it's like just what is it? It's like sword battle royale.
It's like as if they made like an anime fighting battle royale with skill trees and pretty much anything you'd ever want in a game.
Fucking character customization.
Somewhat. You get you have a base character that has certain abilities, and it's like an RPG battle royale game, and it is perfection.
It's very good. And it doesn't even I mean, it is a battle royale, but it really doesn't feel like a battle royale because the looting part of it's just like every other battle royale, but it doesn't feel like every other battle royale.
Yeah, because
I just like it a lot more.
Your fighting styles, like in game.
And and every weapon has its own combos that you gotta kind of learn and perfect, and it's so fun.
And even then, you could put perks on those that give you like
Yeah.
straight up anime abilities.
For sure.
For the weebs out there. Unfortunately,
And
our team is full, so sorry about that, guys. You will get smoked on the battlefield by us, but it
It
fine.
is actually overflowing because they only have like a max of 3.
Yeah.
Right?
Max of 3.
That's annoying. I wish they would add. They
Yeah.
got to add a 4th.
Right. Like, we can't have everybody in the group chat even. It's annoying, bro. Yeah. It
But
happened
I'm-
one night. Tyreek got on and we are like, "All right, brother, we'll switch over to Battlefront." Or no, somebody else. I think it was Adrian hopped in late because we were playing with Tyreek. Or
Yeah.
I don't even know. I should probably say his name. He probably don't care. He's chilling.
I can blur it, and then if he's cool with it, then we can add him in
Yeah.
if we say his name again.
That's like my good friend at barber school, by the way. For the people
Yeah.
that don't know.
Shout out friend at barber school.
He's cool. He's cool.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Is
but cool.
Does he have the game?
Yeah, dude. He says he loves it. We were playing with him one night.
I'm trying to get other people in. I was trying to get Jacob on, but
Mm.
he has a PS4 and it's not on PS4.
Oh, it's strictly Xbox.
No, it's
Xbox. Oh wait. What?
it's on PS5.
Oh.
It was actually on PS5 before it was on Xbox.
Still.
I'm playing it on Xbox One, but you technically can't play it on Xbox One. But I'm like doing this weird cloud gaming setup,
That's a cool
so I
feature,
can play it. It is super fucking cool. Honestly, that like makes Xbox a billion times better in my
You
opinion.
could try games before you have to buy them.
Yeah. But it sucks also because I absolutely want to buy this game. Like, I want to spend money and, like, support the creators of the game. But I can't because I'm technically playing it for free.
And
And I have no ability to fucking even buy a battle pass or anything.
Oh, and that's another great feature about this game is, like, they don't make it impossible for you to, like, get skins for your characters or, like, for your weapons or, like, different, like, glyph abilities. They don't make this thing play to win. Like, you can still get pretty much, like, Chase just got one of the highest ranked, like, sword skins, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. That's
And
poops on Fortnite. That's pooping on
I
Fortnite.
I don't think you can even buy it. It's the loot crate
Yeah.
style of game, like microtransactions. So if you want to get more items, you have to buy the chest, which some people find that annoying, and I completely understand. I feel like if you want something and you want to spend money on it, you should absolutely get it. But I do kind of like the randomness of it. It's fun.
But I think since it just came out, I have it, and I think they're gonna drop a lot more stuff with this after
For
because
sure.
it seems like there's a lot of people playing this.
Yeah,
So,
every lobby we get is full.
yeah.
I think the max is 60 players, and it's going all the way up to 60 players every time.
So like if they have, I can see this having longevity of people, are definitely investing.
I'm all for it, especially because they were PC only, and I think they did have PS5 accessibility also at the same time, and then they finally just expanded to Xbox, and I think I think they're growing, and I think they see the potential in the game. I absolutely see the potential in the game, and we're gonna, like we said, we're gonna go pro.
Yeah, we're gonna have like T-shirts, SO T-shirts.
SO Naraka Blade Point.
Yeah, headbands, everything.
Bro, imagine just as something original headband, actually.
Oh, with the logo, as if it's like
Yeah.
a third eye. Oh, bro,
I love that, actually.
bro.
Should we make them? I'm
Dude.
going to make them.
That'd be so sick, bro. That'd be like the streaming, dude. It was perfect. That'd be like we have like the squad, like Trey,
Yeah.
Adrian. We all got like because they have like those championships. Sorry, I had like a brain freeze. But yeah, have like those championships. We're all like matching gear, bro.
We should send them to everybody that's been on the podcast too.
That would be dirty.
I was gonna use mine in the gym, just represent.
Yeah, dude. I'd wear mine in the gym as well. Absolutely.
That reminds me of headbands. I used to wear a headband in my senior year of high school in track. All right, listen, I don't think I ever told you this story
What's wrong with that?
because you
That's what
weren't.
I did.
No, I haven't told the story yet.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
So my senior year track, Gannon's was a year ahead of me, but we both ran track. But he graduated. It was my senior year. I was running track, and I was growing my hair out, and I just didn't like. Obviously, you want your hair to kind of like be
Not be
kept up. Yeah, not be in your eyes. Like you wanted to keep it in like a controlled space when you're running for sure. And so I would wear a headband, and I wore this headband. This one headband. It was just like a black headband with like a little white like decal in it. It wasn't even like it wasn't a brand or anything. It was just like a pattern. It was just like a black and white pattern, and it was mainly black though. And so it went with our uniforms. We had the black like compression shorts and stuff. So I'm wearing this headband for like half the year, and then we get to like one of the meets, and I had already run a race with wearing this headband, and then I have to run another race, and I go up and start lining up, and the one of the refs or whatever the fuck you call them during track, are they refs?
I don't even.
I guess one of the official people like
Yeah.
recording everything. I don't know. He came up to me. He's like, "Oh, you're not supposed to be wearing a headband." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "No, you're not supposed to be wearing a headband. It's against rules." And I was like, "What? What do you mean? I've worn a headband. I wore a headband earlier today. I've worn a headband all year. Nobody's told me anything." He's like, "Well, that's funny because I never let anybody wear a headband." Mind you, there were like multiple girls wearing headbands in the same race. I was racing against girls.
One of those kind of guys, huh?
Yeah, he just had like a weird power trip, and he was literally like, "I won't let you race unless you take off the headband." And so I ran the race without my headband. I fucking got like third or something. I had a pretty good race, but I was just pissed off, and I quit track after that.
For real?
Halfway through the season, yeah, I was just like, I don't want to fucking do that.
It's either hair or no track.
Because he was literally like, because he told me, he was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have been wearing a headband after or like in your last meet," because he was officiating that, I guess. And I was like, "Well, you didn't fucking say anything." And he was like, "Well, I guess I'll have to go back in and disqualify your race from last event." And I don't think he could do that, but I was just like, "You're a fucking cuck, dude."
Yeah.
Like,
that guy should have been a cop. That's literally like,
Yeah,
that sounds
I
like
bet
a
he
cop
was.
thing. He was?
I bet he was, honestly.
Oh,
He sounded like
bro.
a cop. He looked like a cop. He had the fucking cop haircut, dude.
That just sounds
I
like a
was just-
cop move, bro. He's like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna go back into your last race and disqualify you back in time. I'm gonna time travel. That's what I'm gonna do.
It was,
Shut up.
yeah, and I think that just like, I didn't think in the moment, I was thinking like, oh, he could absolutely probably do that because he's an official whatever, and he could disqualify my race, and I wouldn't be able to like qualify for, like state or regionals or whatever. So I was just like, I'm done with track. I quit.
I wore a bloodshot camo sleeve. How did you get banned for a headband, bro?
It was the stupid, and it literally was just a black and white headband. It was mainly black. It had just a little stripe of white in it. And it was literally to keep my hair. It wasn't like a fucking, like an accessory, like an unnecessary
Right.
accessory. It was literally something to just keep my hair in place.
People wear sunglasses. You gonna take the sunglasses away?
Oh, yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, people be
People wear
wearing
like necklaces. People wear like gold chains and shit. Fuck you, ref, whoever
this
you
guy
are.
this guy just wanted to be a jerk. He's something to pick on you.
He ruined my senior track experience.
I hate people like that, bro. Stay in your lane,
Yeah.
weirdo.
Honestly, I
Probably-
probably should have just stayed. Probably should have just kept racing and
Proved him
because I
wrong.
doubt he would have done anything because I didn't even tell him my name.
Went to the Olympics, shouted him out. Hey, buddy, wearing a headband.
I wasn't that good.
But it's part of the story, bro. It's a comeback story.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I would have been motivated enough to get good and become an Olympian
Right.
and
Yeah.
did you have any fun track experiences?
I don't know. The Rail Dogs always.
The rail dogs were
Yeah.
always super tight. Yeah. I had another rail dog the other day actually.
That's the best, bro. The Rail Dogs is where it's at.
Here, I'll put you on when you go to Trader Joe's. Get the chicken sausages. The cheese chicken sausage. They have cheese inside the chicken sausage.
Ooh.
Get some sweet relish also at Trader Joe's.
Oh.
And that shit just it busses, bro. It fucking be bussing.
I'd check it out. I'll have to slide that way. That sounds pretty good.
Trader Joe's has a lot of nifty stuff. I think you'll actually like it.
I don't know, dude. I'm too broke.
And it's
for Trader
not
Joe's.
expensive. It is very cost efficient.
Yeah. Says the guy that sponsored by them. But
I am. My middle name is Joe.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I know what your middle name is.
Yeah, I know what your middle name is.
Cornelius.
Yep. How'd you remember that, dude? That's so long ago. I told you that. Gannon, Cornelius, Yugoslavian, France. Yeah, dude. After my grandma, Cornelius. My great-great-grandma.
Cornelius.
Yeah, she was a railroad worker back
You know
during
what's
the
funny?
gold rush.
I was named after my great grandma actually.
For real. Her name was Chase.
Yeah. No, my middle name.
Mary.
Yeah, you got it.
See, I told you I remember, just like you remember mine. We're off to a good start.
But yeah, I think this podcast is going. Oh wait, we should actually start doing a podcast
What do you mean?
since we're that funny.
Oh, I never really thought about doing a podcast.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Honestly, it's a lot of work. You other people shouldn't do it. Yeah, because it's just it's so exhausting.
I don't want to record my voice somewhere though. That just makes me feel weird.
Yeah, I just don't like putting it out there in the radio way. Isn't it crazy? Off topic. We emit radio waves every single day, every single second, and they travel through space for like infinite, right?
Yeah.
So aliens right now could be listening to this podcast eventually when we post it.
Oh, that'd be tight. Every alien listening, bro, free headband. Come to Earth. Say what's up. Say what's up. Free
Hey
headband.
yo, any alien that replies to this episode gets a free something original headband.
And
Link
a
in
ninja
bio.
chop blender.
Oh, we're bringing that back.
I don't know. Are we?
What about the suckies?
Oh, that's definite.
Exclusive Gannon style sucky.
Mm-hmm. Out down here, guys, our hand is our mouth.
Are you
So-
just saying you don't want to
I mean-
suck off an alien?
Not preferably. Not preferably, but if I gotta bite a bullet, to save the Earth, I will.
No,
Hey-
no one's saying about saving the Earth.
I will do it. Okay, Chase, you don't gotta put a gun to my head. Do it.
No one's putting a gun to your head. It's just
Chase, I told you to do it
willfully.
already, dude. Okay? It's alright. I'll take care of the suckies. Jeez. Oh, man. You know, if anybody's
So-
gonna do it, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, Gannon will absolutely do it.
Especially if they got some that look like Ayla Akira. What's going on, girl?
Who?
What's up, Ayla Akira?
Who's that?
You know, the Jedi. Ayla Akira.
Ahsoka?
No, she's like a blue alien
Oh, the blue one. Yeah.
from
She
Felucia.
bad.
Or is she on Felucia? So, girl, I don't care if you got tentacles coming out your head.
Okay, we've established we would have consensual sex with aliens, right? If it looks like that?
Yeah, I mean, like, anatomically was like pretty close. Like, I don't think I'd be out here like with like MODOK from Marvel, you know. But
Yeah.
you know,
Love is love, man. Some people find that shit attractive.
that's true, man. It's whatever floats your goat.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say not super far off anatomically to your preference, but let's say like 4 boobs, 3 arms.
What can make
Still-
it 4? I like symmetry.
Okay, well,
4 arms.
4.
If they got four Yetis, let's get 4 arms too.
Okay, no, 6 arms.
Okay, arachnid.
6
I'm with
arms.
it.
You have 4 other tentacles coming out of the head.
Okay.
They
cool.
have a somewhat human-like face, but with a Voldemort nose.
Oh, why do you got? Oh wait, no nose.
Hold on.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, basically no nose.
I've never been a nose guy. anyways.
All black eyes, but
Mm.
still has a bosom and a tusm
Okay.
with a for some reason a human vagina, but it's alien vagina. You tapping?
The black eyes thing would be very off-putting.
You ever play Mass Effect?
No.
I'd be fucking alien. Alien with a black eye.
I just imagine like just looking down and it'd be like, oh wow, you're really looking into my soul here.
Tell her to close. Oh, she can't close her eyes. She can't blink. Or
Yeah.
it can't blink.
Yeah, so it's just death staring you.
But no, she's actually you can tell that somehow you're pleasuring her. She is into it because it's consensual.
The black eyes thing would definitely throw me off, man. I just feel like
So you're saying no. You wanna fuck a alien. I'm surprised like the 6 arms isn't throwing you off.
oh, there's lots of different applications for 6 arms, my guy.
But the black eyes?
Ah, the black eyes, that kind of throws me off, man. Boy,
So no.
but, like it looks like mostly like, dude, I'm picturing in my head something. Like they look similar to Ayla Secura in the face.
Yeah, basically Alice Keeler her
Yeah.
no nose though. It's just smooth where the nose would be. There's still like maybe a little bridge. There's still like nostrils. That's why I'm saying like Voldemort's shit because he had like the nostrils, just no nose. Huh?
You said his name
I
again.
don't give a frick. He's dead.
Or
You saw
is
the
he?
last movie, right?
I told you I have not finished that series.
You've never finished Harry Potter?
No, not big on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert, they killed Harry Potter. Or they killed Voldemort.
Oh, how the turns tabled.
Hold on, wait.
Maybe.
Hot,
Maybe.
black, eyed alien.
You should look. You look up that. You should actually search that.
Yeah, don't look at my. I'm gonna delete cookies after this shit.
I thought you eat
Yeah,
cookies.
there's no. Would you have sex with the aliens from Avatar?
Most definitely.
Really? Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
so would I.
wait. Yeah, wait, what? Are you serious?
No,
like-
I would. Yeah.
Baddie. Are you serious? Show me your ways, pretty lady. Out here in the
Okay,
nature,
would you?
you don't care.
I mean,
about, oh,
would you would you fleangulate? I don't know the fucking word. Would you have sex
Fillet?
with it?
Fillet?
Would you fillet the Avatar alien as a human? But
Yeah.
you know how they're like fucking 20 feet taller?
That's never been a thing for me. I'm comfortable with it myself. I would be like, I'll climb that tree, girl. The tree of life. There's more than one out here.
Okay.
You know what? You could even make it fun. Do like a running jump. Woo! Catch me.
Are you scared you won't be able to fit? Like it'll just be like
Oh,
It'll
hot dog in
be
a hallway
like-
situation.
basically.
That would be definitely. I didn't think of that through because she's probably got a bigger, but then which is fine. That's why we have hands. I'm excited. I'm happy to be there. If she's enjoying it.
I'm
then
grateful
we're
for
all
this
good.
opportunity.
She's enjoying it. We're all good.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, I'm glad we've established sex with aliens again. Glad we got back to this.
Yeah, we're out here, guys. We just do this. We say the things that
Did
you
you
guys think and don't talk about.
Did we say on the last podcast that like NASA thinks they found like a alien civilization like in our galaxy?
That's if we aren't on a flat Earth,
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Not on the podcast. I can't embarrass you like this. Gannon.
Huh?
Say you don't believe the Earth is flat.
I may not believe that the Earth is flat.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said. I said the exact same words you said.
You don't believe the Earth is flat.
You don't believe the Earth is flat. There, said it. Anyways, what about this alien colonization?
They think the alien civilization is malicious. I don't know how they know, and I don't know how they know it's a fucking alien civilization, but they predict it's not friendly.
Oh, of course they yeah, because that's the same thing that Christopher Columbus was saying about Native Americans, bro. That's what they always say about it. Somebody else that they don't really know anything about. Oh, this person's not of Earth. They probably are gonna kill us. But where's the factors behind it?
I don't know what the factors are.
So they just assume strictly, like, do they have like
Well,
a
I
giant
think
death cannon hanging off the side of it that says?
Basically, there's a gun pointing at Earth, and they're just like, maybe this is an alien civilization. No, I'm just kidding.
How they know? Oh, I was gonna say, how they know it's a gun? What if it's just a telescope?
I think what they this is just my hypothesis because I didn't read where the story came from, but I would suspect that they're noticing like activity on other planets because you know how they have like microwave readings and like thermal readings of planets. And I guess they're noticing significant changes on certain planets, on a number of certain planets that are close together, that would predict there are like life forms on the planet, going to and from the planet.
But like, I just want to understand the reasoning where they're like, yeah, these guys don't like us.
Well, what I would think is, I don't think they are like, they don't like us. Maybe they don't even know that we exist. That's probably not realistic. But I think why they say that is that they're going to all these different planets to maybe kill everything that lives there, or just extracting it for resources, or basically like America whenever we get bored.
Oh. Oh, how the turns have tabled. So, what? Do they have lightsabers yet? That's the only thing I really care about.
We have lightsabers. Did you see that we made lightsabers?
I'm talking about a real efficient one, though.
Yeah, it's not that efficient. You have to hook it up to a cable.
I want a straight up hyper. What's the word I'm looking for? Hypercrystal? Is that the word? Is that what the power was? I think it's
Kyber crystal?
Yeah. I want one of those. I want the crystal to choose me. You know, I of course would be orange lightsaber. And then
You
boom.
think?
Yeah, no, I know.
You know.
I know.
How would you know? Because you don't have a crystal. Did you take a fucking BuzzFeed quiz?
Okay, no, I didn't. I just know, Chase. What do you think yours would be?
I like green. I would like green. I'm sure I would probably get blue though. Some basic ass shit.
Yeah, I say that. I probably got green.
Oh, you think you're gonna get green? You think you're better than me?
Just like blue and green are like, I think on the same level of basic.
They are the same
Like
level
red.
of basic, but I think blue is more common. Green is still common, just not as much. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think. I think they're both around the same levels of basicness. Because just like who are you saying this like in relevance to?
I'm saying like Obi-Wan, Anakin, like the two main characters, blue lightsabers. Rey had a blue lightsaber.
Obi-Wan had a green one in the second movie.
No, he didn't.
Anakin and Obi both were rocking blue ones.
Yes, they rocked
I thought
blue
he was
the
using
whole
Qui-Gon's.
time. No, he never had a green one.
I thought Obi was. Are you sure?
100%. Because why would he change it back to the third movie if he was using it in the second? Because I thought the crystal has to choose you, right? Why would you use your master's lightsaber?
Because in remembrance of his master.
But then why would he, like, lose it? Like, why would... Not, like, lose it. Why would he trade it in for his old one? No, he had the blue one, I swear. Because he used it to kill that bounty hunter in the second movie. So, Obi-Wan and Anakin, main ones, used a blue one. Who else can you think of who's the main character? Yoda obviously had a green one.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon had a green one. Mace Windu had
Kit
a
Fisto
purple
had
one.
a green one.
Who?
Kit Fisto.
I don't know who you're talking about.
See, you don't even know.
Luke had a green one, but he did also have a blue one. But he was using Anakin's, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean they're both common, but I feel like especially the two main characters in the first like 3 movies, the prequel movies, they both use blue. Maybe that's why I think it's more common.
Maybe that's what you're going with. I mean, Qui-Gon is pretty much goated, and if he was still alive, he would.
He was only in one movie.
He's still goated.
He's goated in the lore, but in the cinematic universe, he's only cool in one movie.
If he was alive, or honestly feel like Order 66 would have never happened. He was one of the smartest Jedis. Like
that's why they had to kill him off. And we should really be talking about how Jar Jar was gutted out of being the mastermind of the whole thing.
That would have been amazing, actually.
Would have been amazing. And they were setting it up too. Did you see that video I sent you?
Yes, you did. And I watched most of the parts, low key, because I love Star Wars. Even though I would say I'm more of a fantasy person, I definitely enjoy Star Wars more than like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter.
Star Wars is just like it's a
Claptown.
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Claptown. It's just I feel like it's for one easier to get through. It's more of a compelling story, easier story to follow, and it's literally. I mean, it's just fucking sick. You got space wizards with fucking light swords, and there's fucking an overruling fascist dictator running the whole galaxy,
Mm-hmm.
and they're the ones to fucking stop it. And they got fucking mind powers, bro. I mean, it's just easy dub.
So, this is what I. This is like okay. This is like a question that I think is just like, why, like besides just owning the galaxy, why does Darth Sidious want to rule the galaxy? Like what? And I know you're probably like, well, yeah, just to rule the galaxy. Why? Why does he want?
Well,
to?
I think it's if you look at it from because George Lucas based the Empire off of America during the Vietnam War, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you got so let's look at the American perspective on a lot of stuff. We are an incredibly imperialistic country that wants to go to all these other countries and steal all their resources, take control of the land, and we install like our far right dictators that we want controlling that country. So they can then help America out when it becomes like foreign policy. It's a way to get things that you want, make sure you're in control of everything, and you have necessary resources overall, you know? And if you're rolling the whole galaxy with an iron fist, who's going to stop you if you eventually get to a point of actually having full control of the galaxy?
That'd be so boring, though.
I mean, yeah.
Like, how
Yeah,
evil
it
can
would
you get?
get boring.
Like, I feel like you get to a certain amount of genocide, and you're like, well, now we're just gonna sit here. No one to oppose us anymore. This is awkward. Oh. Yeah, I wiped out Darth Maul, and that was probably the only guy that would really fight back, I guess. Well, yeah. So,
And
Vader,
did
what are
like
you doing later? You want to get some tacos?
I mean, basically, I think once he finally achieved his goal of ruling everything, probably just retire. He'd be like, all right, everything's settled. I'll leave my apprentice, Darth Vader, to everything else.
I was thinking of building a timeshare out in Kashyyyk.
That's terrible. Oh, Kashyyyk. I was thinking of that rain planet.
Oh, Camino.
Yeah, that would be terrible for a timeshare.
Yeah.
It's just water.
I am the Senate, and I want vacation.
And some people just want control, you know? People just like power. Like I was saying, that ref, he had a power trip.
That's so weird. People just
Yeah,
can't
I mean,
chill.
we probably can't fathom it because we understand, like, oh, that's, like,
Weird.
stupid to even believe in, yeah.
I'd rather just be chilling. Like, that's why I think the Jedi is, like, you know, when you see them, they're usually just, like, meditating and chilling. Like, you know,
Yeah.
when they're not being chased
But-
down by, like, Inquisitors.
How do you feel about this is just a Star Wars podcast now, but how do you feel about what the true purpose of the Jedi should have been?
You know me.
Should-
I just think,
Yeah.
like, any kind of republic or, you know, because I think Qui-Gon, you know, his beliefs were pretty tight. He was like, these guys ultimately are fighting for good, even though I don't agree with a lot of their ways of going about it. So he's like kind of his like own standalone person until they killed him off. I'm like big sad. I think I'd be more like that when with my views towards like, Star Wars, and in yourself, brother man.
I think personally, I think the Jedi shouldn't have been involved in any sort of war. I think using Jedi, these incredibly wise, almost monks, using them for war it was stupid. And I think it went against a lot of what the Jedi practiced. It was like peace and patience and pacifism and all this other stuff. Yeah, I think they should have just meditated, became one with the Force fully, and I feel like that would have created true peace. But
That's true.
unfortunately, they were a cog in the fucking capitalist mindset in Star Wars.
And that's why Darth Revan's the greatest character in all of Star Wars history. Amen.
There you go. Do you think if you were in the Star Wars universe, you would be a Jedi, or would you fall into the dark ways?
I think I would hope to be a Mandalorian.
Oh, you wouldn't even want Jedi. You would be a bounty hunter?
The Mandalorians is just like, because at the end of the day they have a true sense of like brotherhood. You have Jedis that fall to the dark side all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, next thing you know, you have your own Padawan stabbing you in the back, or Master stabbing you in the back. Mandalorians are like, I don't care about either of this. We're gonna chill over here. I think that's the best. But even then, not all dark side users dark side users are evil. I was talking to you about this before with the Knights of Ren.
Yeah.
You remember I was telling you about that? How like the leader of the Knights of Ren, I forgot what his name was. He used it. He was a bounty hunter, essentially, or mercenary, and like he just used the dark side of the Force so he didn't have remorse. Like on either side. But at the same time, this same dude, he's like essentially like Deadpool in the Star Wars universe. Super interesting. I would really wish they make a series about this guy. And he was like going toe to toe with Darth Vader and just like making jokes the entire time. Like, how most people are like, oh, it's Darth Vader. This guy was just like, nah, fam. I'm going to still hit you with this lightsaber, dog. Free smoke.
Did you ever play the Force Unleashed games?
A little bit. Star Killer.
You didn't get into them?
Like, I played them as a kid, like my friend had them. I never really played video games, honestly, until pretty much I got out of high school. I was never, like, we were one of those families where it's like, you have a certain amount of game time on this day, like on Fridays, so I think it was, or like Saturdays, mornings. Like that way.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, remember,
I'm sorry.
Remember anytime we would be playing video games? Like, when was it usually? It was, like, usually on, like, Friday nights. I was never allowed to. Like, on weekdays or anything like that.
That's insane.
I think that's why I have such an obsession now. Psychology.
Yeah, you were never able to, like, fulfill those.
Right.
Dude, it was every night for me. I would be playing.
Right.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Are you going to raise your kids that way?
Of course not. Because, like, okay, like, I think relatively, like, video games are not a bad, like, outlet or, like, peace space, Like, you could just chill and play video games. Even though, if you're playing For Honor, most of the time you're, like, stressed the entire time.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, dude, because then I feel like you need some kind of, like, social life as well. Because you remember, I'd be, like, sneaking out. I'd be like, hey, bro. Yeah. We would go to a party, and I'd be like, hey, we're at your house, though. Wink, wink. And, like, then you're just creating distrust. Like, I don't know. I feel like this all builds upon each other. Of course, I'm not a parent, so I can't like fully put myself in the shoes. But it's just like, then once you get out of high school, you go nuts, man. You're like, oh, I have all this freedom. I'd rather it be like, like spurts of freedom. Like, like I'm not gonna just tell my kids kick rocks, but like I hope they would come to me if they feel comfortable enough to come to me and talk about things if like things are going on.
I think I'm gonna be a really good parent.
That's what I think you will be too, Chase. You're a patient dude.
I feel like
you're nice. You got a good head on your shoulders. It's good, man.
Yeah, I've been told I have a pretty nice looking head.
That's Shiloh's business, my lord.
Oh, it's not only her.
Oh. Miko? You dirty dog.
Yeah, Miko likes it.
You dirty dog.
Miko looks at it, it's like, wow.
That's a nice head.
Father, you have a nice head.
I aspire to have a head like yours.
Well, he likes to just chop off people's heads, so, I mean, he has a collection in our basement, so it's just...
And you don't see that as, like, not good?
It's a red flag for sure, I question it every now and then, but I mean, hey, teach their own,
Yeah, that's true. Peaches for phones.
Loans are gones.
Mm-hmm. Teaches and roams.
Foam is thrones.
Essentially.
Basically. Game of Thrones, dude. Did you ever watch that?
It was ruined for me.
Why?
I came into my Navy equivalent of apartment. My roommate, Agent, was watching it, right? I sit down. I'm watching this episode with him. I'm like, dude, this show is good. And he's like, and he was like up to date with it, right? So I watched this whole one. And I'm like, dude, what show is this? Like, I need to get into this. He's like, oh, dude, this is Game of Thrones. This is the last episode, actually. I'm like, oh. So, okay. I've tried to get back into it, but, like, things like that, bro, like, I already get turned off from shows a lot. Sometimes I'll just get bored with them. But, like, if I see the ending to something, like, before, I'm just like, this has now been tainted. I cannot get into it because I know what happened.
You watched the whole last episode?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you would still enjoy it because there's a lot that happens before that. I mean, there's so many characters that you don't even know about that honestly made King Joffrey, for example, is one of the most menacing people in TV history, and he's out of the series halfway through. You need to, honestly, you need to watch it.
You
The
just
last
said the
episode.
best characters halfway through the series. Now I don't even have to.
No, he's not the best character at all by any means. He's just one of the most terrifying people.
I like
in the show.
Khaleesi.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah,
the first
she is
season,
fine.
she's naked, bro.
Yeah, I've restarted the series and I love Khaleesi.
You have HBO, bro. You're a big HBO guy.
I am.
It's
I'm
on
an
there.
activist, actually. Your Trader Joe's is my HBO Max.
I'm more of a. I mean, if we're talking streaming services, I'm more of a Hulu person. I'll push Hulu any day of the week.
That's good. It's good.
Say it again.
It's good. I can watch Bob's Burgers on there.
You can
Always
watch
Sunny.
anything on there.
And Always Sunny. They have
There's a
better
ton of
TV
anime.
shows. I will admit that they have good TV shows.
They're starting to kill it with the original stuff now too.
Oh, I was telling you. Did I tell you about that show I saw?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Did we talk about it on here?
Maybe not.
Are you sure?
What was it?
I now forget the title of it. It had the guy.
Oh, it's yeah.
It had the guy that plays Steve Harrington in Stranger Things as the main character.
Oh, Spree.
Spree. Yeah, dude. Where it's like he has like essentially no personality, but he wants to be social media famous.
Yeah, you said that on
said it
on the last one.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna talk about the chef show
Oh,
with Lip
yes.
from
The Bear.
The Bear.
I'm caught up. I love that
Oh,
show.
are you?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the next episode.
Wow.
It's about a. I've told you about this, but I'm just for people who haven't. It's a world renowned. It's a guy that plays Lip from Shameless. He's the main character in this show, and he is a world renowned chef that works like, he was used to work in one of the best restaurant on the earth, right? But his brother passed away. I'm not gonna say how, for the people that want to see it, and so now he, like, instead of continuing that, he wants to come back and totally redo the shop and make it like a successful business in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was pretty much a failing business, but he wanted to like drop everything he was doing and just come back and like be there for his family and like take care of the business. It's so good.
Nice.
So good.
I think we're gonna watch that. Right now we're watching the show Skins UK.
What's that about?
It might turn a lot of people off because it's super fucked up, but it came out in 2007, and and honestly it's good. Okay, Shiloh put me on it. She used to watch it when she was a teenager or whatever, and it's about, like, you know how like the UK, they do school a little different. Like you have primary school up until you're like 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to college, which is only 2 years. It's basically the last 2 years of high school in America, but they call it something different. It's like I don't know if it's like necessary because they call it college. It's like you go to college. So it's basically like they only do 2 seasons with a cast of characters, and they all have their own different lives, different backstories, and each episode is about one of the characters, and you see how they interact with the world and like the friend group. And then the next episode, it's like another character, but it's picking off of the last story. And it's basically like a bunch of these 16, 17-year-old, 18-year-old kids who just have a ton of sex, have a ton of drugs, go to a ton of parties, get into a bunch of fucked up situations. And that's why I said it was kind of weird, because it's like 16, 17-year-olds. I don't know if the actors are of age, but some of them get completely naked. Some of them are having sex. Some of them are throwing up, doing drugs, doing all this shit. I hope they're of age, but maybe in UK it's different. There's a lot of like teachers having sex with the students. There's like, it's crazy. Honestly, the story, we're on season 3 right now, so we have like a new cast of characters. They do 2 seasons with one cast of characters, and then obviously when they graduate college, they go off and do their own things, and then they bring in the next group who are just starting their college years. And we're on season 3 right now, so we have a new group of people, and this season is super good. It's super dramatic, and it's crazy.
It sounds interesting.
It's interesting, you got to think it also started back in 2007, so some of the shit that they wear is just what the fuck,
Got the Soldier Boy pants
It
on?
is basically. No, seriously. It's bad. It's got the actor, he's in a bunch of Black Mirror episodes. He was in Get Out. He was the main character in Get Out. He was in Skins.
Oh, I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, I think that was one of his first like gigs. He was like a side character in the first and second season. And yeah, it was cool to see somebody that I actually knew. I was like, oh shit.
I like it. I wish they would put that one guy that was in Get Out. He was like the first dude they like converted. He was like wearing that hat,
Oh yeah,
he's
yeah.
He's
I
in
can't think
Uncut
of his
Gems
name.
also.
He's in fuck.
Oh, that one really weird movie.
Yeah, I can't think.
It's on
It's like
Hulu.
Sorry Not Sorry
Sorry to bother you.
or something. Sorry to bother you. Yep.
So good. Like, he's such a good actor. They should use
He is a
him
very good actor.
for everything. They should use him like
He's
in Star Wars.
he's in Atlanta too. Have you been watching Atlanta?
I want to start it because I like Donald Glover as an actor. Lando Calrissian.
I think that's one of my favorite shows.
I have to check it out.
It's
'cause
just
it looks so
it's
good.
really well put together, and it's got Donald Glover, and it's got that guy from Sorry to Bother You.
Oh, he's in it as well.
Yeah, he's like the third main guy. It's like Donald Glover. I forget the other actor. He's like the second. He's like Donald Glover's cousin in the show, and then the guy from Sorry to Bother You. He's the friend of Donald Glover's cousin, who's always there. And there's like episodes where he has the whole episode to himself, and it's just him. He plays like this like moronic guy, just doing whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
There's like an episode where like there's a dog next door who like barks all day constantly. So he like he goes out, buys a gun.
Oh.
And this is like the whole episode. It just follows him like going through like Atlanta, finding a way to buy a gun. He buys a gun. He goes to a shooting range. He gets like a custom printout of a dog to shoot,
Oh my
like a dog target. He puts it at the gun range, and you see a bunch of like white conservative guys looking at this like guy taping up a dog poster to shoot. He goes through the gun range and he's about to shoot it, and everybody comes up and just like, that's fucked up. Like, why are you shooting a dog? And he's like, why are you shooting people? Because all the other targets are like of people.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
It's funny. And then they like take away his gun or some shit. It's really funny. It's a really good show, honestly. I love it. And they have a new season out.
I have to check that out, dude.
So, how are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. How do you feel, man?
I feel pretty good.
That's what I like to hear.
I feel grand, actually.
Grand, you say.
Very grand.
Interesting.
So, what do you guys say to the audience?
Poetic justice. Poetic justice. If a flower grew in a dark room, would you trust it?
Bars.
Yeah.
Somebody make a song about that.
No, don't take my lyrics. Set them first. So, there's that. What about you,
Well,
bro?
No, I don't have anything for the audience. I just want to say thank you so much for listening to this episode. It means a lot. We're being as consistent as we possibly can. We're recording this the day before it comes out, and we've been doing this the past couple weeks. I kind of like it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to say thanks to the audience again. You guys have been super supportive, and our numbers are looking as good as they've ever been. We need to start reaching out more. I gotta start doing more fucking TikToks, dude. I can't find the motivation to do it. But they're coming. They're coming soon.
I believe.
Say believe.
Mm-hmm. I believe.
I believe.
We all do.
Well, again, do you want to send this off, or should I?
You can find us on all streaming platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. You can find us also on our Patreon. There are Next Caller episodes, or there is the first chapter of Death Our Friend, the second one in the works, in the twerks. And guess what, dude? $5 a month only.
Wait! $5?
Yes, that's right. 5 whole smackerels. 5 whole schmeckles, 5 whole enchiladas, if you will. That's all.
Basically.
That's it, man. That's all it costs. And if we get 5 or 10 subscribers, you know what we're doing, guys? We are drinking either Pilk or Tilk. That is still on the table. I don't even know if that's a trend. Still haven't seen the first part, even seen it remotely. But we're still got that on the table, you know. If we start getting like 25, we're gonna start our own F level celebrity boxing. You know, we're gonna do that. It's in the works. You know, we're gonna
Buy our something original bandanas that may or may not be going on sale. Link in the bio.
link in the bio. Link in Zelda. We are here, guys. We love you.
Why did they name Zelda after the princess that you don't play as?
Because that's who you're saving. I don't know why, actually.
It's just, well, I mean, like, Link is the
Well,
main
It's a lot
person.
catchy. It's a lot catchier of a name, though.
I guess.
Like-
Could have named him cooler, something else cool.
No, his name is actually like fitting though, and timeless now. How about that Ganondorf though?
It's kind of mid.
Yeah, you're right. Can't argue with you there.
Anyways, guys, thank you for listening to the podcast. My name was Chase.
And I am and will always be Gannon. Peace.
Peace out, Ganondorf. Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.